Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. And today, in the news section here, I want to talk about some real cool news that we've been having going on that I just caught wind of today. And that is to say that for the millions and millions of fans of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, we are getting a lot of news out there, a lot of speculation that The Rock is in Fortnite right now. Okay, so let's talk about how this news is coming about. So, it turns out, guess what? We got the new season on March 16th, and right before March 16th was over, The Rock posted a little video on Instagram, and he's talking about how it's March 16th, and in certain parts of the world, there's something really big going on, and and in another world, there's something big going on, and it's connected to my world, and I'm connected to that world. And he said that he's working to build the foundation, and then he does his famous people's eyebrow. Okay, and I guess at the time nobody really knew what was nobody really noticed it. Nobody knew what he was talking about, right? Because they just didn't put two and two together. And he did it like late at night. Again, in the video, he talks about how it's just a few minutes away from being March 17th. And people had already been playing the new season of Fortnite, right? So people didn't really put together. It seems like people are putting it together today. As at least that's how I started hearing about it a lot on the internet. Started seeing videos about it this morning on YouTube, and there's just so many things. Obviously, the foundation. He's a big beefy guy, right? Just like The Rock is. He's got that little vent circle thing on his chest plate. The Rock has a tattoo right there, also circle shape that covers his chest right there. He sounds like he's got an epic voice, right? And Epic has not said who is the voice character of this character, who is voicing this character, and there's a good chance it's The Rock. Otherwise, why would he have randomly said, "Hey, there's something big going on in the world today, and I have a big connection to it," and said the foundation in that post, right? So, I gotta have a feeling that The Rock is voicing the foundation. I would love for the foundation to be a secret skin that we could unlock, and I'd love there to be a helmet off version where we get to see The Rock in the game and he does a people's eyebrow. Now, there's a couple other things that we can mention here that again make it more just more positive that the fact that The Rock is in the game and that he is playing this character. He posted this on Instagram. Donald Mustard liked it. His wife liked it. A bunch of people at Epic Games liked the post. So obviously he's got millions and millions of fans. But you got to think that not everybody from Epic is going to be liking this post at all the times. Lots of people like his posts, all of his posts, but it just seems a little bit more suspicious at this time that everybody from Epic is liking this one, especially Donald Mustard and his wife also. So it makes me think, there's something up there, a little bit more than just a little bit of extra reason for them to be liking that post. So that's something I'm really excited about. If there's any sort of leak related to this, we'll say this, okay? We usually don't talk like leaks or spoilers on the show, but we'll do this one little leak where people have found an audio file, okay? And this is very minor, but the file that is, or the audio files that's voiced by this character, it's labeled DJ, okay? Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So, why else would it be marked DJ if it wasn't Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson voicing this character? Again, if The Rock is going to be in Fortnite, at one point during this season, I thought, because I've been so busy at work, that I haven't been getting any better at the game, right? I was like, oh, this season I'm just going to grind to 100 as fast as I can, and once I get 100, I'm just going to focus in creative so I can start getting better at the game again. Because I've been running pretty stagnant on my skills since probably, I don't know, chapter 1 season 8 or so probably. So I was feeling like I need to start getting better again. But if they are going to have the rock in the game, I'll grind to whatever I need to grind to. I'll grind to level 100, 200, 300. I'll grind to level 1000 if I have to unlock the rock character. But yeah, anyways, the news and the rumors around the rock being in the game this season is getting me all kinds of excited. So really excited about everything that's going on this season. Let's see here. Oh, another thing that I want to talk about that another theory thing while we're on theories and stuff is I notice, and because I don't think I mentioned this, but I know one of the tips that we talked about, the 6 locations you can go to, right, at the ends of the primal areas where you can go in the towers and launch off of them. I know Brian RTFM in the Discord the other day kind of pointed out that these spots, if you draw lines in between them, they make a square, they make a cube, just like Kevin the Cube did, and in the same areas that Kevin the Cube visited in the chapter 1 map. Same sort of type of coordinates to where it draws out a cube. So maybe again the cube is coming back. We've seen that there seems to be some things repeating here in chapter 2 that were in chapter 1 in the same seasons. So I'm thinking that Kevin the Cube really is going to have a part to play in all of this as well, or that we could at least see the cube again. Okay, let's see here. The other piece of news I wanted to get to was about competitive, because they put up this blog post today recapping FNCS Season 5 and a look at Season 6 and the FNCS All-Star Showdown. Fortnite competitors, we hope you are enjoying Season 6 and the primal features it brings into competitive Fortnite. Before we get into Season 6 and beyond, let's take one last moment to congratulate the Chapter 2 Season 5 FNCS champions. And then they had the list here. We already went over it. So go check out the blog post if you want to see the winners again. And then looking at competitive play in Season 6, we want to thank all of you for your continued feedback. We made multiple adjustments across Season 5 based on both player feedback and internal observations to address pain points more unique to competitive, such as the removal of IO guards, riftfish, shockwave grenades, and prior to FNCS kicking off, the Storm Scout sniper rifle. We eagerly await your thoughts on Season 6. We are now putting the finishing touches on the format of Chapter 2 Season 6 FNCS and will be announcing full details soon. In the meantime, we can share the following regarding our planning for Season 6. Trios. We knew that was going to be trios because it's going to be trios all year long. Cross-platform play. $3 million prize pool starts April 22nd. Be on the lookout for another blog post from us with all the FNCS details as we get closer to the start date. Season 6 brings many new changes to Fortnite that we need to account for within competitive play. Crafting wildlife, a new loot pool, and more necessitate an adjustment period that we're calling our competitive preseason, March 16th through the 23rd. As part of that adjustment, you'll notice your arena hype has been carried over from Season 5. This is intentional to give everyone the opportunity to experience the new season against players of similar hype. We'll reset arena hype points for all players on March 23rd, at which point you can embark on your path to Champion League for Season 6. Based on feedback from last season, we've also decided to make the following changes to the competitive playlist for Season 6. Quests cannot be carried over from game to game into competitive playlists. This also blocks quests from being carried over from core playlists into competitive playlists, tentatively version 16.10. So if you guys didn't know this was a strategy that competitive players were using last season. They would jump in a bunch of pub match games before they would go into tournament and talk to the NPC characters and get quests from them that would earn gold, right? So then they can go do these quests once they got into the competitive playlists, and they would earn gold faster so that they can unlock or they could buy, whatever items they wanted to buy or upgrade their weapons faster. So they won't be able to do that this season. You won't be able to carry quests over from game to game in competitive, and you won't be able to carry them over from playing pub matches and then going into competitive playlists. You won't be able to carry that over. Let's see here. The Shockwave bow has been removed from competitive playlists altogether. While the explosive bow cannot be directly crafted in competitive playlists, it can still be found in the world. And the Shockwave bow, there's a big reason why it has been removed from the competitive playlist, and we'll get to that when we get to the tip of the day today. Looking for additional details on the new season, be sure to check out our crafting survival guide to help you get started in the new primal world. With all of these changes, one thing that will remain the same in Season 6 is our weekly schedule of competitive offerings. Cash Cups, Hype Cups, Friday Night Bragging Rights, and LTM tournaments will continue in Season 6 starting later next week. FNCS All-Star Showdown Mid-Year Invitational. We hinted at this last season, but we are thrilled to share more information regarding our mid-year event. With the FNCS All-Star Showdown, we'll be hosting this event on June 23rd through the 26th to give the top Fortnite players a showcase to put their skills on full display for an opportunity to earn a share of the $3 million prize pool. Across the event, players will compete in skilled challenges, a non-battle royale team-based competition, and a solo tournament. The event format may vary per region. Participation in the FNCS All-Star Showdown will be on an invite basis only. A limited number of invitations will be offered to players based on their final rankings at the end of Chapter 2 Season 5 or Chapter 2 Season 6 FNCS. Consistent final rankings with the same team across both seasons' FNCS events will also factor in. So be sure to take that into account when deciding on your FNCS teammates in Chapter 2 Season 6. We'll provide full details on the FNCS All-Star Showdown as we get closer to the event. Following the FNCS All-Star Showdown, we'll take a 2-week break to recharge, and you should too. Please don't expect any competitions from June 28th through July 11th. We'll pick up right where we left off on July 12th. We still have several more unique competitive offerings planned for this season that we aren't quite ready to share just yet, but we'll be sure to let you know in the coming weeks. Until then, enjoy the new season. And again, some awesome news there. I think it's going to be really cool to have a all-star showdown again. Just another way to highlight the players who are really grinding to be the best in the world at this game, and give them a little bit of a reward for doing so well. They're going to get a showcase as well as a chance to win even more money. So I think that's a great thing, right? It's the people who are grinding that hard and show out at tournaments so consistently. They've earned a chance to be highlighted and to earn a little bit extra. So I think that's really cool. I think it's really cool that they are doing their best to keep teams together by giving them incentive to stay together for that. And that's that piece of news. So let's go ahead and call it good on the news section. Let's look at LTMs today. Zero Crisis Finale is still there to play. Community Creations Pro 100, Money Wars, and Wall Wars. Team Rumble is still here as well. For our weekly challenge tip, let's do the one where you need to find the find golden artifacts near the spire. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at the spire, and I'll kind of give you the general areas where they are. So if you're looking at the map and you're looking right on top of the spire, you go west, just a little bit west. The building that's on the west side of the spire, you'll go inside of the building, and I can't remember which building is which, but you're going to be looking for a little golden llama head, and it's going to be, I can't remember if this one is on the table or if it's like next to a bench, but it's going to be in that building. And then the same thing for the building just on the northeast side of the spire. It's going to be a little llama inside of one of the little huts or shacks or little houses in there, and it's going to be, either on the floor or it's on a little bench. I can't remember where it was exactly which building had it on the floor or by the bench. And then the third one, it's going to be on the little walkway outside at the bottom of the spire. It's outside. There's like it's next to like a little rack that's holding up like a cloak or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but you'll see it sitting there. It's glowing. It's gold, and it'll be like it'll have like a blue glowing highlight around it as well. So they're easy to spot once you're in the right area when you're close enough. Okay, so there's your weekly challenge tip. Let's head on over to the item shop and let's go ahead and take a look. We still got Snake Eyes, Future War bundle, Street Fighter bundle. We have the Master Minotaur outfit with the Bull Shield backbling for 1,500. I love that one. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, before I forget, I gotta remember to say thank you to Daddy-O, by the way, Daddy-O BTW, for sending me the thumbs up emote. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, there we go. Here's that. The Brute Gunner outfit is here for 800. The Magma Wrap for 700. The Electro Swing emote for 500. The Poof emote for 200. The Party Hips emote for 200. And then we have a new emote, a new icon emote, the Chicken Wing It emote. Sometimes you just need to make up a dance on the spot. This is 500 bucks. I love this song. I listen to this with my 4-year-old and my 2-year-old all the time. Also my 9-year-old likes it. But yeah, you gotta love this song. And then let's see here. I know they got the dance was from some TikToker as well. Let me try to pull it up in because it doesn't say here in game, but I know they got the dance moves from some TikToker. Let's figure it out real quick because it's going to be on the main Fortnite page, and it is from Lexi BB at Lexi BB 69. So I guess she's really popular on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, which I'm not, go check it out. And obviously not very popular on Fortnite, but not Fortnite, but on Twitter. But they tweeted out her Twitter thing, so go give her a follow. She's only got a couple hundred followers on there, but she's got like looks like millions on TikTok. So I guess that's where she's popular. Anyways, Chicken Wing It emo, 500 V-Bucks. Gotta love it. Gotta love the music. I'm not gonna play it here because I'm sure it's copyrighted, but go check it out in game. We also have the Potassius Peels outfit with the Cape of Potassius backbling for 1,200, still here. The Gladius of Potassius harvesting tool for 500. The Vix outfit with the Whisker Pack backbling and the Spin Out emote built in for 1,500 today. The Per Axe harvesting tool for 800. The Tempest outfit with the Lightning Cloak backbling for 2,000. The Bolt outfit for 800. The Storm Bolt harvesting tool for 1,200. The Storm Eye glider for 1,200. The Turbulent wrap for 500. And then we have John Wick himself with the Assassin Pack backbling for 2,000. The Sophia outfit with a gun bag backbling for 1,500. The Simple Sledge harvesting tool for 500. The Assassin wrap for 300. The BCNU emote for 200. The Bulletproof emote for 200. And that looks like everything today. So you can get any and all of these items using code MikeDaddy, MMMIKEDADDY, in the item shop. And some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Now, like I said, we were going to do the tip of the day about that Shockwave bow and why they're removing it from competitive, because it is so strong. If you're playing in pubs, get yourself some Shockwave grenades for your bow when you are crafting and upgrading so that you can get that Shockwave bow, because you can shoot somebody's builds without completely breaking it. If you shoot at a weakened build, your Shockwave arrow will go through that build and hit the player who's inside that box and still send them flying. And now this is very important if you make it close to the end game, because if you have a ton of arrows, say you have 50 arrows, you can just stay back from your opponent, stay above your opponent, and shoot down on their shoot on their walls, or shoot down on the roof of their box, and then shoot the shockwave grenade in and send them flying into the storm, and they will just have to be stuck trying to get back in the storm. But you can just keep sending those arrows at them and keep sending them farther and farther back into the storm until they can't get back in. They'll just be desperately trying to shoot at you, from out in the storm, and hoping that they can land all headshots before they die in the storm, which is unlikely to happen, since you're going to be hopefully built up above them, and at least if they do start shooting back, you'll be have the quickness to build a wall in front of you before they eliminate you from out in the storm. But yeah, go check that out. That's it's going to be a strong weapon to have in the pubs this season. All right, guys, that's the episode for today. Go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. It's Mike Daddy on all of those. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.